Hi, I'm Phil Pataki. Today I want to explain how to install your LED kit. Some of our showcases it comes with, some of it's an extra. It's real easy to do, but we thought we'd make a quick video to help you out. So we're going to get the box open here and go over what comes in it. First thing you should have is your instructions. Your next packages are your LED lights, and you got 3 boxes in the bottom. So let's get these out so you know what they're called. This is your power supply. Just going to power them up. It's your power cord for that. This is your power cord that runs to the LEDs. And this is your splitter. And then you have your controller, which you'll plug the cord into, and this is what's going to change your colors in your remote control. Your LEDs just come on a big reel, and they have Velcro on the back of them. Every now and then you're going to, at the beginning of it, you'll see sometimes the Velcro comes a little loose. Don't panic, it's no big deal, even if you have to put clear tape over it later. Sometimes at the beginning they come loose, but once it's up, it's up. So we're going to give you some lessons inside to install it. So let's go check that out. The first thing we want to do is run the main power source that's going to go to the middle and hook up with the splitter. So you start down here by your pouch here, and you see already I pushed it through. And then you have this wire duct here along the bottom. Now, on the bottom, you don't really necessarily have to go through each hole, because all you're trying to do is just keep the wire, tucked behind there. When you get up on top, it's more critical that we go through each one. All it's for is to keep it out of the way. You see now the wire's not noticeable. When you get up to the top here, you do run through this one for sure and loop it around here, and now you're on top. Now the same thing, we went to the first hole, and you could, just take the wire out and stick it up on top of it, or go through every one of them if you want. They're like belt loops, but once this is inflated, this pushes up, and it's not going to come down. So you would just take your wire, where you see I ran through a few of them, and now I'm going to go like to the third one. You push in on it, and you push that in through, and it comes back out. Work your way over. Now we're ready to hook up the splitter. Once I get that up there. So your splitter has 4 ends on it. Take the one end. These tabs, if we can get a close-up, there's only one way to connect these. And it's the right way and the wrong way. So on the top of it, you'll feel that little nub, and it aligns with this, and it clicks. You could hear that, but it clicked on there. So that's hooked up. Now we have our 2 leads hanging down, and we're going to string our LEDs, and then we'll neaten this up. So our LEDs, I laid them out on the floor here, just in the pattern of the shape we're going to do. That's real simple. So you grab your end. Now, the Velcro's already on here, and sometimes you're going to get one if we can get the camera up in the corner, and you'll notice sometimes the Velcro's not exactly even. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. You're just going to use common sense, and whatever your wingspan is, I got a long one so I can stretch out. Set that on there, kind of line it up, get it close to the corner, and lay it on there. Now, as you're getting to the next corner, remember I told you sometimes the Velcro's a little off. You're like, oh, I gotta bring it down a little to adjust. If you're doing it in long pieces, when you make that turn, tuck it in there. And stick it back on. It goes that quick. Now, of course, we put these up a lot so it looks easy, but it really is this easy. This Velcro is very heavy duty. It's actually Velcro brand. Tuck it in the corner. Now we're in the home stretch. So as I look down there, I'm like, okay, we gotta start going up a little bit. All right, we're all strung out now. Now, take the two ones you have open, the same procedure, line them up, click them in. And then when you're done, this is where you kind of just, hide it all up there. Now you get this, we just did the back square. The front square is the exact same way. So let's see how we hook up the power now. Oh, you remember I said you had a power supply, a cord, and your controller. So the power supply, we're going to sit inside there, but the first thing we want to do is run our cord through. In the bottom of our pouch, there's a 4-way slit. Push the cord through, you're in. That goes into there. That, we hide that in there. The other lead plugs in the back of the controller. And then you're going to find that lead we ran down first, same type of plug. And you put all that in there and you hide it. It's out of sight now. You've already moved your pump inside, because that's where you keep it, and you plug it right into the top of it. And you should know it's working when everything lights up. And then just neaten all these cords up. And then when you're done, grab your remote and you can change the colors. You can see we're lit. There's different functions on it. It's easy to use. You can control the speed, the color, and it looks cool. And I guarantee you at night, you'll be happy. It'll really look cool. Check us out at carcapsule.com.
That was pretty good.